I just got this AUVON donut pillow in the mail, and I've tested it a little bit, and I am already in love. So here's the deal. It is memory foam, obviously. You can just tell by the shape. It is nice and thick. This is designed for people who are having issues with hemorrhoids or maybe post-surgical, or people with prominent tailbones. I happen to have a prominent tailbone, which feels like a funny thing to admit on camera, but there you go. So that's what this is designed for. But I think generally speaking, just in terms of just basic office chair comfort, I mean, anyone should have one of these. I have a very, very nice office chair. It is expensive, but on the long days in that chair, I have to get up and walk around. I have sciatica. It's particularly bad in my right hip. So when I'm sitting down in this, despite the fact it costs a lot of money, the chair does become uncomfortable after about 3 or 4 hours. So immediately I know this is going to improve that. Just sitting on it, it felt like I was sitting on a cloud. I loved it. Again, this is designed for people who are having issues with hemorrhoids. So there's this little divot in the back and this hole in the middle. You know what? I love the hole in between. You've got this breathable honeycomb fabric that's supposed to be keep you from getting too hot, but also this hole right here. That's just more ventilation as far as I'm concerned. I think it's not going to keep me cool, especially when it's really hot. It's been a very hot summer here in Minneapolis. But when it's really hot, I don't think it's going to keep me like cool, but it will keep me less hot. And every little bit of help I can get is welcome. It is rather large. As you can tell, it's, I believe, 17.2 inches by 16.2 inches by 4 inches. I think that's just about right. Don't quote me on that. So it is a hefty size. This isn't a thing you're going to want to carry around with you too much. It's going to mainly be used in my office chair, but I do see me taking it to things like sporting events where like those hard plastic chairs or like a wooden bench that they have at the high school football games. You're going to look a little silly walking up with this gigantic thing, but I think by the end of the second hour, everybody in the stands is going to wish that they had one of these things too. It's fantastic. The cover does come off. You can wash the cover. There's a little zipper right here in the back. It's really easy to take it off. I believe they said wash it in cold and hang dry. That makes sense. But definitely don't get the memory foam part wet. You want to keep that dry, but the cover comes off and it's easy to launder. So yeah, mainly this is going to be a desk chair thing. I think I'll also take it with me on especially long road trips. I live in the Midwest, and my teammate and I, we're a juggling duo. We drive to a lot of juggling festivals, sometimes up to 12 hours in transit. So that's the other situation where I'm going to be taking this out of the house. Definitely, he's got an old car. The seats aren't very forgiving anymore, so that's coming with me on the long road trips as well. So yeah, it should be good for, I noticed there was specifically a question about whether or not it can fit in a wheelchair. I would say you obviously have to measure the wheelchair, the dimensions. Again, this is 17.2 by 16.2 by 4 inches, so make sure your chair can accommodate that. But also check with your doctor. We all have different situations. I'm not going to make any recommendations or promises, so you should definitely check with your doctor before you buy one of these. But if they give you the thumbs up, I mean, I can already tell this is going to change my life in my desk chair. So those of you who are spending all day long in a wheelchair, I think you're going to be pretty happy. And that's about it. I mean, I cannot wait to do like a full 8-hour day in this thing. I think it's going to change my life. Again, it is very soft. The fabric is fantastic. This non-stick thing is going to make sure it stays in place. It basically feels like part of the chair. It does not move thanks to these little polka dot sticky things. Other than that, nothing to complain about. Love at first sight. I'll probably make another video after I've test driven this thing for a couple of months to give my final thoughts. But first impressions, love it. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10.